people had assumed the e-commerce space is saturated, and they look at the likes of Jumia and Konga and say, "Oh, is that a growing industry?" But there is a misconception. So, import commerce is different from export commerce. If you look at the business model of some of these companies, they are selling any product and every product. But for us, we are focused on African products to the international market, which is a very new space, because before now export was considered, oh, what is Nigeria exporting, what is Africa exporting. But surprise you that in 2021 over $21 billion of trade fraud happened. So meaning the global market lost over $21 billion trying to buy African products, fraud related. So
is that on the African continent?
That's on the African continent. So think about 2021, 21 billion in trade fraud. That same year, African manufacturers lost about $37 billion in confiscated products that they could not export. So there is a big gap in that space. So we know that yes, there's a massive opportunity, and we know that we can definitely play in the space and make it a very successful experience. Which is why competitors would come, but we are always open to collaboration. Because the truth is that the African space is too wild for just one company to succeed. So we want other competitors to ride on our technology, which is why we built something that is very amazing called Kunte. So Kunte is the first African AI solution that we built. Which way we can talk about that?
Now you piqued my curiosity. First off, I'm going to start by asking, is this from Kunte?
So the idea behind Kunte is this. So how you have Siri on your iPhone and you have Alexa. Kunte represents the African story, or represent the African idea. So we basically named our AI solution Kunte. Yes, for Kunte, which is basically where the idea came from.
Interesting, absolutely. So talk to us a bit more about some of the challenges that you faced over time as a brand. Because I don't know if your own brand, you guys don't face challenges. You just have a smooth ride.
So it's impossible, because we are basically playing in the Nigerian space first of all, and we know just the challenge of being a Nigerian business, it's enough to kick you out of the industry. But as a business, the first challenge we faced was trying to find the right sellers for our platform. So initially when we started, we were just doing media ads, and then people were trying to come on board, and we were seeing that most of the people who were trying to come on board didn't meet either the production capacity or the production quality. So which is why we just decided to, rather than go after individual sellers, we go to places that already have credible sellers. Like for example, the few names I mentioned, Bank of Industry, MAN, these institutions